Hey guys, Marijka here with you for our last group of new books. So next month we're going to start on sci-fi. So my first book in this last group is Sentinels in the Deep Ocean, and this is book 4 and also the final book in the Wild Rescuers. This book is Stacy has just barely survived the tundra, right? So after finding a diary, she now must decode the mysteries inside to find out where her future in this world is. So at the same time, her and her wolves must reach the furthest reaches of their world. So can they beat the clock and make it to the deep ocean? So the deeper they go, the closer they are to learning that the deep ocean holds some pretty big secrets. And they may not be as alone as they once believed. So this is Wild Rescuers, Sentinels in the Deep Ocean, Book 4. Then we have The Cat's Paw. This is book 2 of the Gemini Mysteries, and this book is by Cat Shepherd. So twins Zach and Evie and their friends Vishal and Sophie make up the Gemini Detective Agency. So after a successful North Star case, they have an even bigger mystery to solve. So Martin, the red panda, has gone missing from the zoo during a social event. So it's up to the Gemini Detective Agency to figure out if it was an unfortunate accident involving a bobcat, which would be pretty terrible, or if someone stole the panda for the exotic animal trade, or even if an activist set the panda free. So this is a really fun environmental-based series. Obviously, this is book 2, but pay attention to the illustrations. That there are a few illustrations here, generally in the to finish the chapter. Those illustrations may be telling you part of the story and giving you clues. So this is The Cat's Paw, and it's book 2 of the Gemini Mysteries, and it is by Cat Shepherd. So the next one that I have for you is a graphic novel, which I love because I like pictures. So this is Karen's Worst Day. This is book 3 of the Babysitter Little Sister books. So these are all based off of the Babysitter Club or the Little Sister books by Anne M. Martin. But this book, this graphic novel, is by Katy Farina. She does all of these, the Little Sister graphic novels. So Karen is having a bad day. She can't find her favorite jeans. There's no prize in the cereal box in the morning, which I didn't know that they still did. Her cat will not play with her, wants nothing to do with her. And then to top it all off, she gets sent to her room and gets grounded. So this could be the absolute worst day Karen has ever had. But upon higher inspection, maybe most of Karen's problems are Karen. So once again, Farina turns this classic story into just a really beautiful graphic novel. So this is book 3 of the Babysitter's Little Sisters, Karen's Worst Day. Then we have The Young Adventurer's Guide to Almost Everything. This book is by Ben and Penny Hewitt. So technically, this book is not new, but it is new to us here at Milton, and I absolutely love this book. And so I wanted to put it in my list today, and technically it is new. So this book gives you like everything that you need to have to be an outdoor adventurer. So, how to survive bears. Please don't run. Like, seriously, don't run. How to tie a knot, how to best find an area that would be good for a camping area, how to set up a camp, how to make a really warm fort that can keep you warm even in the winter out of just leaves and sticks and things that you'll find around. The best tools that you'll need to be this outdoor adventurer, how to make your own supplies, and it's all, and so much more, but it's also all really done in this like really fun but very practical way that is very easy to read and very easy to remember, which is the key, because you're probably not going to be taking a book out on adventures with you. So it's best to be able to read something that does it in such a way that it sticks with you. So I absolutely love this book. This book is The Young Adventurer's Guide to Almost Everything by Ben and Penny Hewitt. So the last book that I have for you today and in this section here is Take Back the Block. This book is by Chrystal D. Giles. So Wes Henderson is always being dragged to protest by his parents. His parents are very big into activism and want him to be also. But he'd honestly rather be back in his own neighborhood, hanging out with his friends outside, maybe playing video games, just being a kid, right? So one day this big real estate agent comes in and a developer, and he wants to buy up the whole neighborhood. And where Wes has lived literally his whole life, he has not known anywhere else. So instead of coming up with a plan, all of the grown-ups just seem to be sitting around arguing about what's the best thing to do. And then that trend of arguing then gets in with Wes and all of his friends. So everyone is just arguing and nobody's getting along. And some of the families are fixing to leave, which means that some of Wes's friends are going to be moving away. And everything is just honestly really, really terrible. So Wes, who is really amazing at puzzles and mystery type things like that, he loves having to find the pieces and get it and solve the puzzle together. So he just knows that this must be another puzzle that he has to solve. So the fact is, though, can he find all of the pieces of this puzzle and solve them in time before the whole neighborhood is sold out to this developer? So this is just a really great book that touches on gentrification. If you've ever heard of that word, if you have not, I really hope that you know the word and understand the word by the time this book is over with. This book also touches on what it means to belong and what it means to stand up and fight for things that you believe in and that you know are right. So this is Take Back the Block, and it is by Chrystal D. Giles. So those were the last books for this month of new books. I hope that one or multiple ones of them or any of the other books that I talked about this month seem interesting to you and are something that you want to read. And then next month, I will be coming back with science fiction. So you guys have a nice day. Bye.